Good morning. What a rough night. I woke up, fell asleep in Mary's bed. I woke up about 10:30, 11. Went to my bed, laid down, fell asleep again. Woke up at 2 to some weird messaging back and forth with somebody. I still haven't been able to put my finger on that situation, but it's going to come clear. I promise you that. Um, I don't know why I couldn't go back to sleep. It was just a little bit unnerving, that the situation that happened. But anyway, the private reading that I did yesterday also has troubled me because I'm really doing a disservice here if you don't understand what I'm talking about. And when I say that you're not co-creating with spirit, I need you to understand what that means, okay? And so I jotted down a few Bible verses that remind me of what I'm talking about. Proverbs 23:7 says in the King James, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." And just from my experience, and I'm sure from yours as well, if you tell a child that they're not good enough, what is going to happen? They're going to begin to believe they're not good enough. They're going to develop low self-esteem and other issues, coping mechanisms, if you will. And that's going to affect behavior. But it even goes a step further than that. Our thoughts are very powerful, and we can create worlds with our words. And then the other verse, Mark 11:23. Says, I assure you, and Jesus said to the disciples, have faith in God. I assure you that you can say to this mountain, may God lift you up and throw you into the sea, and your command will be obeyed. All that's required is that you really believe and do not doubt in your heart. Listen to me, you can pray for anything, and if you believe, you will have it. But when you are praying, first forgive anyone you are holding a grudge against, so that your Father in heaven will forgive your sins too. And the part I want you to really hone in on there is that whatever you ask for, if you don't doubt, it can happen. And a lot of people read that verse and they're like, yeah, that sounds good, but no, it's true or it's not. And then Hebrews chapter 11. I don't know why I always have trouble finding Hebrews. There we go. Once again, my throat. And it's been clear all morning because I've been with a friend at the bank and I've had no problems with it whatsoever. What is faith? It is the confident assurance that what we hope for is going to happen. It is the evidence of things we cannot yet see. So when we fantasize or visualize, it's a form of prayer. In fact, when we pray, we have to be able to see the things in our spirit. We have to know that they've already happened. God can do anything without our help. Yes, he can, but he doesn't want to. He wants us to co-create with him. And the things that we put into our mind, the things that go into our eyes, affect us. In other words, watching stuff like The Walking Dead and The Handmaid's Tale, it's not surprising that we're struggling with COVID right now. Because that has become our reality. People watch TV and they can't separate what's real and what's not in their thoughts. That becomes so real to some people. So you have to be careful what you allow into your atmosphere and into your mind. Anyway, I'm going to have to figure out a better way of doing private readings. And this is why I say that. Because if somebody's not willing to commit to doing the work that needs to be done once I do a private reading, then it's probably not going to do anything to help. And I don't want to harm anyone. Another really good resource that I've found outside of the Bible is this little book right here. This book has been more powerful than any book I've ever read. And it teaches you about co-creating. It is amazing. I highly recommend that you get a copy of it. I read it over and over and over again. So, from now on, when I do schedule private readings, I prefer to do them in person. I prefer that people come here, they sit down with me, and we do the reading together. Because the people that are crossed over that want your attention are here with me, just like they're there with you. But when I do a reading, I don't know everything. I can only see what's being shown to me. And as we go through that, I can ask you questions, and then you can answer the questions. And if something comes out, we can discuss it. And also discuss ways of improving certain things. Because what's the point otherwise? And it's an energy exchange when I do this. Just like anything else that you do in life, where you put your effort into it. It's a job. And it's not only a job, it's an exhausting job. I don't think I've ever done anything more exhausting in my entire life. That's why I don't do more than 1 or 2 a day, because it wears me out. So anyway, when I say that we're supposed to co-create, what we think becomes things. And we have to co-create our reality. And if we're not co-creating a positive reality, we are co-creating something. And what we put out is what we get back. As above, so below. Everything in this universe is pure vibration. And things vibrate at certain frequencies. Music is a good example of vibrations. But we are pure vibration. Our bodies are pure vibration. We are made up of energy. So to have a blockage in that energy is going to cause a disease. So in case you didn't understand what I meant by that, that's what I mean. And if we're thinking negative thoughts, our behavior is going to be negative, and then our reality is going to be negative. So it's important to be intentional about what we think and how we talk to ourselves. Negative self-talk will bring you down quicker or as quick as taking a drink. And usually taking a drink started with a negative thought about yourself. Anyway, I want to try to be more helpful, and I don't feel like I'm doing that if I'm just interpreting images on cards. And connecting with people that have crossed over and connecting with spirit on your behalf, because the truth is you can do this too. You just have to have the courage to try. And I'm sure there's other ways that we can connect. I think music is one. It's a heck of a lot more socially acceptable than this one. I've always connected with people just through relationships and through writing. Anyway, let's see what comes out today in the energy. What's going on in the energy today, Spirit? Can you please show us clearly what is going on in the energy today? What do we need to see today to help us? What do we need to see today to help us? Show us clearly today what we need to know to help us. What kind of spread do I need to do today, Spirit? Or do you just want to talk to us? Okay, Spirit. What do you want to say to us today? There's our favorite card again. Holy cow, oh my God. This is amazing. Look, the prison is in reverse. Holy cow, the candle is going off the charts, y'all. And victory. Somebody's coming out of prison. That prison of the mind, or maybe it's a physical prison, but somebody's finding a way out. Dang, that was totally unexpected. What in the world are you saying, Spirit? Can you please clarify this message further? Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Four of Wands is about celebrating. Let's see what it means in this. I think it's celebrating victory. Okay, for the shadow, forgetting the importance of the simple things, getting caught up in drama, lack of harmony, and feeling disconnected. Usually it would be celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindreds, stability in the home, and relationships sometimes signifies marriage. So, victory, but no celebration? Something's not right. Why is this Four of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Somebody's not celebrating. There's a lot of regrets and sadness. This Nine of Swords is the end or close to the end of a very difficult and painful cycle, okay? And then the Knight of Wands is in reverse. This should usually represent halfway to marriage, but it's not being celebrated because of sadness and regrets. But it put the Knight of Wands in reverse, so that's definitely a good thing. Remember, we talked about the Knight of Wands. So somebody's actually being released from that prison of the mind or in the material world, and they've got a victory, but they're not celebrating it. I guess it's confirming what I just said, basically. They're not celebrating because of their painful ending. And then it put the Knight of Wands in reverse, so that player is no longer playing. Spirit, what are you trying to say to us here today? What are you trying to say to us? Can you please clarify this message further? What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Somebody's gone deep inside to contemplate. They're going inside and they're contemplating something that they've discovered, or they're going inside to discover. And by doing so, there's going to be an epiphany. The World card showed up. The Hope card showed up. Okay, we've got Pentacles. That's Taurus energy again. And then we've got Leo. For the Six of Wands. That's about victory. That's about victory. So there's been a victory, but there's no celebration because of sadness and regrets. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is a good thing. Then we have, that's Sagittarian energy. Gemini energy, Sagittarian. This is Aries. So Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini are showing up. We've got Virgo, we've got Capricorn, Libra, and Taurus. We've got Aquarius, and we've got Aries again, Pisces and Aries. Why am I not able to connect the dots here? And maybe that's what's happening, is we're not connecting the dots. Because you should be able to go inside and see that you have the world at your fingertips. You can create a new world. And you should have hope. But you don't. The things that I'm doing are not giving you any hope. They're not helping you to do anything. Oh my God, my candle just went out. That candle, I don't know if it's defective, but every time I try to do a reading, it keeps going out. I don't even know where the lighter is. Hold up. Jesus. I mean, it's like struggling. For whatever reason, it's struggling. It's on the struggle bus today. And last night too. That's the same thing that happened last night. So what I'm seeing so far is that Spirit wants to do this, but we're not letting him. We're not letting him. We can have victory and be set free, but because we're not celebrating, and we're instead having this regret and sorrow, because we're just seeing our situation, and it's stopping us from maybe moving in a negative direction, but we're still not moving in a positive direction. Contemplate what I'm saying so that we can create a new world, okay? And we can have hope. Spirit, what happens once we do this? Whoa. We'll have justice, balancing out, we'll have a new beginning in love, and we'll have equal give and take. But right now, the new beginning and the equal give and take are in reverse. But Spirit wants to give us justice. This is a hard reading today. Spirit, where do you want to go from here? Where would you like to go from here? What is it going to take? Thank you so very much. Somebody's going to have to step in. Spirit is going to have to step in. This is Cancer energy. And it's about Spirit stepping in and showing you. It's about like a miracle. Quickly moving. It's quickly moving. All right, Spirit, what are we quickly moving towards? Oh. The end of a painful cycle. This is like the Death card. The end of a very painful cycle. And a new beginning. A new beginning in the world. A Spirit-guided new beginning. So, I don't know. God is saying that, so I guess we're going to have to take his word for it, that he's fixing to show us something miraculous. I don't know. All right, anything else you want to say from these cards, or should we move on to another? It's also going to be a passionate new beginning once judgment happens. And then there's going to be a relationship of love. And somebody's going to stop being confused. But right now, there's confusion. And because of this lack of judgment, because you haven't seen this miracle yet, you're not trying to move forward, even though Spirit wants you to. Whatever that means to you. Not listening. We're not listening to Spirit speak to our minds. Spirit's going to step in, though, and speak to he's going to free us. He's going to free us. And then we're going to be able to have a relationship, and we're not going to be confused anymore. Spirit, what are you doing? Okay, so you might be in a prison. of your own mind or a physical one. Victory's coming. It's coming fast. The end of this cycle is on the way, and we're going to have a new beginning. But you're just not seeing it. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what else. Maybe you have on a black tank top, like me. See the black shirt? Just so you know, I'm not making this up. Maybe you have on a leather jacket or a jacket like that, brown leather jacket, black pants. Maybe you. There's somebody recently had some kind of injury, it looks like. Some blood back there. Maybe you're in a biracial relationship. Rainbows are significant. That's the promise. There's a lot of black crows here. There's black and white. There's a lot of purple. Maybe you like purple. There's horses again. Horses, horses, horses. There's a lot of orange. There's a lot of originality. Rainbows are very significant. Somebody's halfway to marriage and don't even know it. Doesn't want to accept it. They're rejecting everything good that Spirit has. Be patient. It's coming. This is a major arcana. This is Sagittarian energy. Be patient. It's coming. Balance is going to be restored. Maybe you're wearing a t-shirt. Maybe you work in construction. You have on work boots. Purple, again, is significant. You have a very powerful angel somewhere around you. Maybe more than one. Spirit, can we clarify this message further using another deck of cards, please? Clarify this message further about this ending and new beginning, so that I don't know, I'm not flipping my wig and making stuff up. That's the same card, just about it, except the other one was a 9 and this is a 10, I think. Or was it a 10? Hold up. Yeah, it was a 10. Sorry, my bad. Spirit, please clarify this so that I don't feel like I'm flipping out, because this sounds too good to be true. But nothing is too good to be true. We have to believe it, though. We have to believe it. If we don't believe it, then it's never going to happen. We give our kids good gifts. How much more does our Father want to give us good gifts? He has something good for us. But are we going to accept it? I'm telling y'all, that candle is acting weird. Spirit, what's coming? What is going to happen? Can you clarify this ending of, that's almost like death, and this new beginning, this justice, this chariot, this 2 of cups? What can you clarify here, Spirit, with this other deck, this victory? Please clarify with this deck of cards. Clearly show us. All right. We're going inside and we're looking to see if this is true. There's a King of Cups. We're looking to see if all this love could be possible. Spirit, can you please clarify? Wow. It's tempting to believe it. It's tempting to believe that we can have everything we've ever dreamed of. This is wish fulfillment in the material world. What else, Spirit? What else can you clarify? Clarify this message further, Spirit, please. So I don't feel like I'm cracking up. 8 of Wands and 7 of Cups. So we're quickly moving towards something to do with choices. Choices in love. Spirit, what is this about choices and moving quickly? What choices are we moving quickly towards? What choices? Regrets and sadness and a messenger of earth. Yeah. This is basically what I was saying a while ago. I'm telling you, the messenger of earth is telling you that you're not happy. You have regrets. You have sadness. Same thing here, regrets and sadness. Except this is about how we think, and this is about how we feel. Not only do we think negative, we feel negative. What happens when we change our thoughts, Spirit? What happens? What is the outcome in this situation with these choices when we change our thoughts? We can become very passionate, loving. We'll have that spark of the divine in us. And we can have a passionate new beginning. Clarify this passionate new beginning, Spirit. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there's the card again. This is about trusting in a solid foundation, restoring balance. And there's your ending. That major legal ending I was talking about. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Only God knows. But it's also about the King of Pentacles. And this is a man who is very wealthy. He's very, he has a lot of, he's a good investor. He takes care of people that he cares about. He is honorable. He is just and fair. And he's dependable. Hmm. 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 He is the most stable king. If I had to have a king over me, it would be this one. Okay, Spirit. Anything else you want to say? Let's see how the universe has our back today. This has been a very different message, hasn't it? I'm still not sure what's being said here, but it's got something to do with victory and coming out of that isolation, that prison. And there's a king involved. There's two kings. There's actually two kings involved. Somehow these two kings work together. I don't know how, but they're going to work together. King of Cups, King of Earth, and the Queen of Fire are all three going to work together. I don't know how, but it has something to do with a new beginning, balance being restored, and an ending. This is like the heaviest burden in the deck that's coming to an end. I don't know. I'm not even going to go there. But right now we're in hermit mode, and we're being introspective, and we're looking to see if this might be true. And once that happens, we'll also get a new beginning, a divine beginning in love and in the material world. But right now everything's upside down, everybody's sad, and there's a temptation not to believe it. All right, universe, how do you have our back in this situation? Please tell us clearly how you have our back. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Exactly what I've been saying. How else do you have? Thank you so very much. God only knows what this is about. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. Energy flows where my intuition goes. There's something's fixing to happen. I don't know what. Sometimes I wish I wasn't doing this. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. All right, Spirit, whatever you're saying, and I can't control it. I'm just going to pull Trinket. Spirit, can you please confirm this message with Trinket? Okay, I have a fancy cat, a regular cat, and it has 9 notches on its tail. Okay. Then I have a little bunny with a racket. A bunny with a racket. Oh, what that represents. And then I have an angel. The Wheel of Fortune that I can't hold on to. The Wheel of Fortune. I have a guitar. My little guitar. I have a heart that says made for you. I also cannot hang on to it either. It says made for you with love. And I have a dragonfly. Okay, anything out of this other trinket bowl, this new trinket bowl? Spirit, can you give us a message from the new trinket bowl, please? I have not one, but 2 towers. Not one, but 2 towers. I have not 1, not 2, but 3 feathers. Angel. Oh, wait. No. I have 2 feathers and a leaf. Something to do with the fall. I don't know. I do not know. But there's something going to happen in the fall. Okay, y'all? Fall, y'all. Don't forget. Fall, y'all. And then I have this little octopus. God only knows what that's about. Maybe, I don't know. And then there's a sailboat again. That's been showing up a lot. And then there's a heart. Fancy heart. Okay, anything else? Let's pull some more out of this one just to be sure. Spirit, clarify this King of Earth for us. Please, Spirit, clarify this King of Earth. I have another tower. That's 3 towers, y'all. 2 intuitions. 2 intuitions. 2 hearts connected. That one always comes out for me. And then I have this key that looks like it could unlock anything. This one definitely looks like Paris, doesn't it? And then I have a fish. with a pearl in its mouth. A surprise in its mouth. And then I have a butterfly. I don't know. It would appear that there's some kind of surprise coming for some new beginning that's going to involve two kings, a king of cups, a king of pentacles, and a queen of fire. But right now, we don't see it coming. I don't know. I don't know. But be patient, because it's coming. And it looks like it's coming quickly. It's been clarified to be coming quickly twice, so we'll see. Okay, I love you. Have a wonderful day.